Ow. I don't know if you guys can hear the ambulance going by or fire truck. I don't know what it is. Wait, no. It's an ambulance going by. I don't know if you guys can hear on that. Anyways, today's video. Quick video. I just wanted to almost start a discussion. So, I'm out here with the Z. Water pump is needing changing. I started on a little bit earlier, just kind of draining all the system out. You know, making a mess of everything. And I got to thinking, what is the dumbest thing that has ever been put onto a car? And my choice for it is this right here. That is the air pump or the smog pump that's connected to this stupid valving. It has all these stupid hoses that go around. And what it was doing back in during the what 73 oil crisis, I believe it was, the government decided to say, hey, cars need to be more fuel efficient, and oh yeah, they're also kind of polluting a little bit too much. Okay, sure. They didn't give the car companies too much time to do anything, but from that point on, I can't remember if that's when they switched from net to gross horsepower as well, but the horsepower figures just went boo, because they tried everything from like choking down the amount of air that comes through carburetors, going to computer control carbs, all sort of stuff. But the biggest genius, most amazing idea that anyone had was to create this monstrosity dumbass thing. And what this does is it hooks up the crank and drives it as another accessory. So anytime the engine is driving anything, it's taking horsepower from the engine and diverting that to drive the accessories. That's the difference between gross and net horsepower. One of them counts the loss from the accessories being driven, and the other one doesn't. But anyways, the engine is already lost on power. It's having to take power to then drive this air pump that just turns that pump, literally pumps air up through these valves, splits it off, that runs it into the exhaust manifolds after the combustion chamber to pump air into the exhaust, just so that it goes out the back end. And back when I used to use sniffers, it would read a lower carbon count, or where hydrocarbons, whatever it is they were sniffed for, it would read lower than it would otherwise without just pumping air from there to go out the back. It does nothing other than rob horsepower from you. So I was just thinking, is there anything dumber that was ever created for a car? And I'm not talking about like some of the cool stuff where it's like you had those little cars in Europe where they're like super small, and to parallel park them, there would be like a third wheel that would kind of come down and you like kind of steer the ass end over at the parking spot. That's pretty neat. But this whole monstrosity here that persisted from the mid 70s all the way through the 80s and 90s, and the Ford Gens have them too. I can't remember when they started getting rid of them, but they just became like a thing that were there to rob horsepower from you. Now you don't have smog pumps anymore. Cars are much more efficient, combustion wise, fuel, all that sort of stuff, which is all well and good. But all this did was steal your horsepower, give you worse gas mileage in an effort to read lower because the government said, oh, something needs to be lower. But yeah, so I just want to see, can you guys think of anything else that's dumber than this? I can't think of anything. But if you can, let's get a discussion going. Maybe we can figure out something good. Or by good, I mean absolutely terrible that served no purpose. But yeah, so just quick video for you today. Next one should probably be me change out the water pump and the heater core, or I may split those into two videos, depends on how I'm doing. But yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and seriously comment on this one. Let us know. Let's brainstorm and see what is as terrible as this. If there is anything as terrible, I don't think there is. So, all right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.